promised myself I would never be the mom who yells. I knew exactly what that felt like as a child, and I was determined to be different. But there I was on a Monday morning in February, the slump month. There was pancake batter on the floor, kids bickering over Legos, and I could feel the pressure rising. Before I knew it, I was the loudest person in the room. Sit down, be quiet. This is what we're doing today, so just do what I'm telling you to do. It would take me a while to realize that it was not the bickering that was the problem. The problem was the survival strategy playing on a loop in my head. Today, I want to show you how to give that inner critic a makeover. Let's call it a grace-filled makeover. Because you know how we always say we need to give ourselves more grace? Well, this is a makeover with grace. So imagine it's 11 a.m. In my house, that was usually the tipping point, the moment where the morning's chaos started to feel like my own personal failure. That's when I learned to stop for my mindfulness moment. I would take the heaviest thought that I was carrying, like, for instance, I'm failing my kids because I'm yelling again, or I'm failing my kids because we're not on schedule. We're not going to finish by May. I'm failing my kids because we're not on schedule. And I would put that thought through the 4 questions from Byron Katie. Is it true? Can you absolutely know it's true? How do you react when you believe that thought? And who would you be without that thought? When I ask who would I be without that thought that I'm failing, well, then I realize I'd just be a mom in a messy kitchen with kids that I love. I can breathe again. That 11 a.m. inquiry is the 1% shift that allows me to move into that grace-filled script. When I tell myself that everything has to be done all the time, everything has to be complete, I cannot be behind, I need to be on schedule. Well, that perfectionism narrative in my mind tells me I have to hustle to prove I'm capable. But the grace-filled makeover sounds more like this. I am a human being with limits. I am not a machine. Repeat after me. I am not a machine. You are not a machine. My kids are learning through the mess, and my worth is not found in a finished daytimer, a finished checklist, a finished planner, or a finished curriculum. This isn't about lowering your standards. It's about caring about the things that matter. In my wellness guide for homeschool moms, I talk about strategies to nurture the nurturer so you can show up intentionally, leading your homeschool and your life aligned from the inside out. My challenge for you today, the next time that the 11 a.m. intensity hits, and maybe for you it's 1 p.m., but when it hits, stop and ask, is this true? Then give yourself permission to be a human and a home educator second. You don't need to be perfect to be a great mom. You just need to be present. I'll see you in the next video.